Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be building a 50 by 50 stud MOC. Let's get started. For this MOC to work, I need to go an extra stud on each side of a regular large gray base plate. So I covered the entire base plate with black plates, but put them out an extra stud on each side of the gray base plate. When I was thinking about a MOC I could do with this challenge, I was thinking about all the different terrain and different kind of environmental settings that I could put into this MOC, and I decided to go with something kind of elevated so that your main traction won't be the bottom of the base plate where there's going to be an extra stud out. So one of the very first things that I'm going to be starting with building is going to be a bridge. I'm going to tile off most of this build because I want the build to be mainly clean since I'm not really building much of terrain. I also learned from the past and put detailed bricks and headlight bricks on the bottom of the bridge so I can add extra details in later instead of just having a super flat wall. So after I almost completely tiled off the entire bridge, I also added in some red 1x1 studs to add in some lights and different color into the MOC. Then I put the bridge on the MOC, and now it's time to get into our second build of the MOC. Yep, here we go again. Y'all know I love my rock work. This mountain is going to be pretty tall because I'm also adding in a little base in the middle of the rock work. And since I'm adding in a whole extra base, kind of like a hanger into the middle of the rock work, I have to make the bottom pretty big. So that means a lot of time, filler brick, and extra detailing on the rock work. You can have some of the patterns stay the same in the rock work and still make it look good. Building this rock work took forever to do. And by the end of it, I was just super tired that I just slapped off some terrain at the top instead of adding a peak, which you can get away with most of the time because it kind of does look better. But in the middle of the rock work, I added a little separatist base. It was mainly just going to be a hanger, so in the back with the headlight bricks, all I did was made a door, basically saying that there was more to this base than what is on the MOC. I tiled that off, added some headlight bricks at the top so it wouldn't just be straight into rock work or just a flat brick laying on its side, so that instead I could add some detail and then move into the rock work above it, which is what I did. As I said earlier, I kind of just came up and then plateaued it because I was super tired of filming and building this rock work. I did a lot off of camera as well, so I didn't have to really worry about it and I could just do it at my own pace. Then I came back down to the base, added some more details on the side of the wall and on the top of the hanger, and then for the last little bit I added in a bridge from the hanger coming to the other bridge on the bottom part of the MOC. And then I added a little spire at the end of the bridge to add in some extra detail. Now all I have to do, which is usually what I do off camera and what I'm going to do in this video, is put in the minifigures, add in last minute details including explosions and crates, and then we're going to be done with the MOC. So this is the last minute look at the MOC before I completely finish the MOC. Let's get into this showcase. So that's a complete look of what the MOC looks like in all of its glory when it's completely finished. Overall, I'm super happy with how this MOC turned out. I'm super happy with all of the rock work and how that turned out. The base looks amazing, and as well as the bridge does as well as the little bridge hanging out from the hangar bay. I also think that custom little spire at the end of it looks amazing with the computer at the end. As well as the 212th Attack Battalion definitely looks amazing inside this MOC and definitely fits in it. That's gonna round out this video here, so if you guys like this type of content, consider subscribing, leave a like down below, comment any suggestions you'd like to see me do, and I'll see you all in the next video.